Trans joy! Hello everybody, my name is Eddie. I am a pre-T trans man with a Scottish accent and welcome back to my channel. Today we are diving back into the realm of trans and LGBT joy, for 'tis the season. I have my festive Christmas jumper on. This was gifted to me by the National Railway Museum to celebrate the 100th anniversary of the Flying Scotsman. It's got little trains on it, I love it. And today we're going to be reacting to some trans and LGBT positive TikToks because it's that time of the year. Every day of the year it is important to remind trans people that they are seen, they are loved, they are valid. But I will be damned if I don't do it around the Christmas season or the holiday season or whatever you guys celebrate. There's so much just baffling hatred in the world right now, and I've been holding my tongue back on an awful lot of things that I want to talk about because it will just be videos upon videos upon videos of me just ranting. So instead, let's watch some TikToks and have a jolly good time. Whilst I unravel my headphones, a huge thank you to anyone who has supported this channel this year. I only started doing this kind of content really recently and already we're at 8k followers. I have a video about that coming up in the new year. Thank you very much for being here and sticking around. And if you want to help support this channel and help me stay in content creation and keep these videos going, check out the description box for links to not only becoming a channel member of this channel, nice one Eddie, but also check out the Patreon. It really helps. Thank you for choosing to support a trans man on the internet. Now let's dive right on in to some TikToks.
This is my impression of a trans man going through the worst bout of gender dysphoria he's ever been through. I'm talking going up the walls, puking blood. Huh? Nice.
Yep, that's me right now. The caption reads, seriously, check in on your trans mask friends. No, seriously, you wouldn't know that I was going through like the worst shark week of my life right now. You wouldn't know that I've been waking up for the past 3 days looking like an absolute crime scene. You wouldn't know that the pain is unbelievably unbearable because I just sit here and smile and pretend like it's not happening. But no, seriously. Check in on your trans man friends. They might be suffering once for a week every month and putting a brave face on. But remember, it doesn't make you any less of a man. It doesn't make you any less of the man that you are. It doesn't make you any less of the trans mask person that you are. We celebrate all aspects, all different parts of the gender spectrum and what that means for the individual. So power to everyone who's still going through it. We'll get through it together.
Women have it so easy. They can just put on a slutty little dress and get a bunch of views online. Well, hey, there's nothing stopping you. Put on the dress, you coward. You wouldn't dare. I can't handle this.
Powerful. Absolutely powerful. Put on the dress, you coward. What's wrong? Is that all it takes? Is that all it takes is just put on a slutty little dress? Put the dress on, you coward. I want to see so many people out there in slutty little dresses. Unless, of course, you're like me and slutty little dresses are just not your bag. But that's... Put your money where your mouth is. Put on the slutty little dress. You wouldn't dare. Cowards. Hell yeah, break those gender norms. Absolutely love it. Well done. Good on yourself, son. Well done.
Trans people, how are you telling people you're trans in the wild? I'm looking for tips. I met a guy at a gay bar this weekend and he picked me up to take me back to his place. He's 6'4", I'm 5'3", so that was pretty easy for him. Just kind of scooped me up and put me in the baby Bjorn. We're walking in the street side by side. And as we're walking, I realized that I have not told him that I am trans. We had communicated a good amount in the bar, but non-verbally, you know what? So I stop him and I say, hey, just so you know, I am transgender.
Okay.
If that changes anything, totally understand. But if you have any questions, let me know.
I'm just going to pause it there. Why would it change anything? I mean, unless you've got like a gender preference or, do you know what I mean? But the fact that you're trans shouldn't change anything. There should be other aspects that change. Never mind. Sorry to interrupt. Carry on.
Except, no, I didn't. No, what I did was shove him away from me and go, oh my God, I'm trans. As if we were both learning that at the same time.
I'm sure there's more to that story. But by the way, just for full disclosure and clarity, if you want to see all of the TikToks that I am featuring in any of my videos, I have a collection playlist on my TikTok page. If you go to my TikTok page and look up the Trans Joy playlist, you can see all of the Trans Joy TikToks that I feature in this video. You can see them for yourselves. And the question is, how do you guys break it to people that you're trans? Do you break it at all? Do you feel like it needs to be broken? Is that something that you need to bring up when you're meeting someone for the first time? And how do you go about doing it? It is one of those situations where trans people are still very much afraid of breaking the news. So you do get awkward situations like this story. I would love to hear in the comment section how you guys discuss it amongst people that you're meeting for the first time and how it went. Did it go wrong? Did it go well? When I told Mithy Mithy didn't even need to know that I was trans, because they already knew. It's one of the advantages of being openly trans on the internet, is that everyone just kind of already knows. It's not something that I've ever had to like break to people, other than, you know, when people misgender me in real life and I'm like, well, I'm actually a trans man. Actually, that is just how I do it. Like when I'm out and about and I meet someone for the first time and they're like, hello there, miss. And I just go, well, actually, I'm a trans man. Thank you very much. And then they're just like, oh shit, sorry. And then we just move the fuck on. It's very rare that I come across someone who just pushes back. Even if they don't understand, they're kind of just like, oh, and then leave.
Getting mad when people use the term pregnant people is so bizarre to me, because are the people not pregnant? Are the people not pregnant? Hello? And I know they just want to be like, well, just say women. Just say women. Well, diva, it's not just women. But y'all don't want to get into that, right? Y'all don't even care about that conversation. But also, are women people? That's a thinker, right? That's a big doozy. Are women people? More at noon. Women can get pregnant. Also, some women can't get pregnant. Also, people... other people also get pregnant, right? People are getting pregnant. Are women not included in the people that get pregnant? Are women people? Are people getting pregnant? Are people who are not women also getting pregnant? Yes. So are people getting pregnant? Yes. Hence the term pregnant people. Also, it's simply just expanding the word choices. It's simply just expanding. It's like a thesaurus, right? We're using more words. Well, I'm just feeling very sad. No, you're feeling upset. And that's the only word. The word sad doesn't exist. You can only use the word upset. What?
Yeah. Discuss. Like, we're living in a world right now where people are getting so stupid and so easily offended by the littlest of things. They don't even want to be a part of the bigger discussion. They don't want to be a part of of what things actually mean. They just want to be mad and they just want to hate people and they just want to be like, well, what about me? How does this affect me? Why does it not affect me when it does? Like, women are included in the term people. Some women can be pregnant. Does that mean that they're not women? There's like a comment, I'm looking at it right now, where people are saying like, pregnant women also excludes little girls. Little girls shouldn't be pregnant. It just blows my fucking mind how we have gotten to a point now where the discussion is now so stupid and devoid of logic that it's just random people just being mad at words that shouldn't even fucking matter. But the reason I'm showing this one is that there are people on our side. Look at this lovely person. I don't know their gender, and I'm not going to assume it. But they're in their car yelling on our behalf because they've got our back. Lots of people have our back. Lots of people still see the absolute ludicrousy that is behind all of the transphobia in the world right now. And I just want to remind people, especially the trans community, that there are people who aren't trans that are still out there who see how ludicrous transphobia is and how self-involved people are when they argue that language should not be inclusive. It's very isolating. It's very easy to take stuff like this personal and to feel personally attacked. And I need the trans community to remember that we have your back. You're not fighting this alone. It is stupid. People are seeing how stupid it is, and it will eventually come to a point that when transphobia rears its ugly head, there will be enough people who will be like, shut the fuck up, that's stupid, and move the fuck on. We just have to get there. So hang in, please trust me when I say that we have your back and you're not fighting this alone. Please don't forget us. We're here with you, I promise.
Got some seriously bad news, everybody.
Oh no.
According to some bitch on Facebook Marketplace, I'll never be a real woman. And my dick is small.
Wait.
Always tell.
I was literally about to say that.
Tell.
I was literally, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm the worst content creator ever. I was literally about to say that. But we can always tell. They can always tell, right?
But they can always tell. They can always tell.
When transphobes become accidental allies is the funniest thing in the whole world. There have been so many people who have come into like my Twitch live streams and said, you'll never be a real woman. Because they hear that I'm trans and they think that the only people that exist that are trans women, because that's all that their little tiny mind can process. That it only goes one way. So they're like, you'll never be a real woman. I'm like, thank you. I agree. You're right. I've never been a woman. It's not my fault I was born the way that I was. It's not my fault I didn't mutate in the womb. It was not my fault that the packaging does not match the product within. But they can always tell. They can always tell. It's almost like it has nothing to do with you being trans at all. It's almost like they're just nasty people who want to hurt your feelings in whatever way they can. And they know that misgendering you will hurt you. Remember that you are above hateful people. Pew, ricochet, pew, ricochet, pew, ricochet. And I know that's easier said than done. I know that that's way easier said than done. I know that it's easier to say, don't let it affect you, when it's such a hard thing to hear. But fuck them. They're just mad that you're not as miserable as they are. They're just mad that you aren't spreading the same amount of hate and disdain as they are. They're just mad that you're living your best and most true and authentic life, happy and true to yourself, and they'll never know that happiness. Fuck them.
Okay, because like I, for example, am a masked lesbian. I have always been a cis masked lesbian. I will always be a cis masked lesbian. I don't have any insecurity in that, and like when people ask me what my pronouns are, I simply go she, her, and then move on with my life, because trans people existing isn't a threat to my lesbianism or masculinity. I present this way because I like to, and I look handsome as hell. And why would I not look this way? But it's just like, I don't understand how like transphobes within the lesbian community can sit here and spend their day acting like they can police what a lesbian is or what gender identity is. It's like trans people existing doesn't take away that I am a cis woman who is masculine presenting and a lesbian. I exist. Similarly, trans people who are lesbians exist.
Oh,
it's
I'm not a
like
lesbian.
a matter of opinion that we should be litigating. And like, just imagine being such a jobless loser that you spend your day online trying to argue why people don't deserve rights. It's just like embarrassing and a bad look, and like, honestly. Okay.
What a queen. She gets it. She gets it. Like, it's something that I've wanted to rant about for ages, and I'm glad that I can just like bounce off this discussion and just talk about it. How other people present, how other people identify, and how other people look do not affect you in any way. Your rights are not pie. We've been saying this for years now. Just because trans people exist and do what they do not take away from what you are and what you do. Like, a trans woman doesn't take away that women exist. Trans men existing don't take away that lesbians exist. Do you know what I mean? Like, butch lesbians. Like, I look like her. People say this to me all the time. They're like, are you a why don't you just call yourself a butch lesbian? Because I'm not either of those things. I'm not a butch lesbian. I'm not a lesbian. But because I look this way, because we could be twins, you know, with the glasses and the haircut, I mean, and the fact that I wear hoodies all the time. Like, that's my fashion style. I present in the exact same way, but just because I exist as a trans man and look the way that I do doesn't take away from her being a butch lesbian looking the way that she does, and vice versa. We don't take up each other's spaces. We can exist and coexist at the same time and not take away from each other. And there are so many people who have what about me-ism, who have what about me syndrome. Like, how does this affect me syndrome when it doesn't affect them in any way? It doesn't affect them in any way. And they would much rather label me as a butch lesbian because it makes sense to them, because they can't wrap their head around the fact that I'm a trans man and I look the way that I do, rather than what they should just do is just mind their own fucking business. But look, people get it. People get it. It's not this massive, huge thing to most people. People understand. People get it. She gets it. Loads of people get it. The only people who don't get it are just nasty and stupid, I'm afraid. Trans community, people get it. People get you. People understand. People will defend you. People do not tolerate stupidity. And that's what transphobia is. You cannot be a smart person and be a bigot. The two are not synonymous. The two cannot coexist together. In order to be a bigot, you have to be an idiot. Because if you used your brain at all, you would understand that bigotry is arse. So in order to be a bigot, you have to switch off your brain. And people are getting shorter and shorter patience, like shorter and shorter tethers. Like, their patience is running out for stupidity. And I just want to remind the trans community in this day and age that people's tolerance or intolerance for stupidity will always outweigh a bigot's intolerance for transphobia. Trust me. Trust me. Although I wish that they weren't doing things by taking away our political rights and our human rights and stuff along the way. Why are we letting stupid people run our countries? Why is that allowed? Why are we still letting our country be run by stupid, greedy billionaires? Discuss that in the comments. Thank you. Let's move on.
This is your yearly reminder that The Matrix was created by two trans women.
I love Alice. Go and follow Alice Winterland. She's absolutely fantastic. This is a true story. I'm just going to say nothing. Enjoy.
Once a year, like clockwork, for some reason, the right-wingers tend to forget that The Matrix is a creation from trans people. More specifically, the Wachowski sisters, who have gone on to create some amazing franchises like The Matrix, like Sense8. And recently, Lily Wachowski came out to call out the right-wingers who have been attempting to co-opt The Matrix for fascistic reasons, because fascism corrupts everything that it touches. And as Lily said, the red-pilling moment came from this desire for transformation, although it came from a closeted point of view. The thing is, in the 90s, estrogen generally came in red pills. So to all the alt-right cis men out there saying that they're red-pilling themselves, just know that you're taking estrogen.
And that's what you say to anybody who says that they're red-pilling themselves. They're actually taking estrogen. Not a lot of people know that the Matrix was made by trans people as like a metaphor for coming out as trans, for like finding yourself as trans, for like living a life that is incredibly closeted and stuff. So now you guys know, and now we know as a collective that every time some idiot incel on the internet is like red-pilling themselves, they're actually taking estrogen. Our little in-joke in the community.
I'm gonna hand this over.
I'm including this clip because it's fucking funny. I love that this gorgeous gay man is using every fibre of his being to keep it going. He has a name and I can't remember it. Just watch his face throughout this whole conversation. Raw dogging in public. That has to be set up. There's no way they're calling it barebacking and raw dogging. There's no way. I felt that entire, like, no wonder he had to hand it over to the other people, because if you let a gay man have that talking point, then it's all over. They have to be pranking him. That has to be set up. There's no way. There's no way. That has to be a prank.
It's Transgender Awareness Week.
Technically, it was Transgender Awareness Week last month. However, I'm going to include this because trans joy, and I love the trans community, so any excuse to like lift them up. Also, Jessica is fantastic. Go and follow Jessica on TikTok. She's absolutely wonderful. Please enjoy.
And why do we need to be more aware? What if trans people contributed to my life? Well, let's find out. Physician Alan L. Hart, born in 1890, pioneered the use of X-rays to detect tuberculosis. Oh, my grandmother had that. You're welcome. He was also the first trans person to receive a documented gender-confirming surgery in the US in 1917. Yes,
Wow.
1917. 10 years after the first one in Europe, but they caught up. Then, Lynn Conway, born in 1938, computer scientist and electrical engineer, made major contributions to supercomputer systems architecture with her 1965 invention of dynamic instruction scheduling. I definitely know what that is. She was fired from IBM in 1968 for coming out as trans, but she later simplified the design of microchips, so, Oh, egg on your face, IBM. Indeed. And what about Wendy Carlos, born 1939, named the most important living figure in the history of electronic music? She helped develop the Moog synthesizer and brought electronic music to the mainstream. I know nothing about that, but it seems cool. You may know her work from a little movie called A Clockwork Orange. Or Ben Barrs, born in 1954, whose work changed the way we understand glial cells' interactions with neurons in the brain. It's okay. I don't know what that is either. So there you have it. Breaking news. Trans people not only exist, they also do cool stuff. Wow. Did you need this video to learn that?
It's sad, isn't it? It's sad that we do need videos like this. Videos like this are very important because this is kind of stuff that history wants to be forgotten. Like, everyone's trying to say that being trans is like a real modern thing and everyone's hopping on the modern trend of being trans. No, sweetheart. It's just that people are talking about it more now. It's that it's becoming more visible now. People are seeing trans people more. People are hearing trans people talking about being trans more, where it's been around for ever. It's been around for forever. And a lot of trans people have done really, really cool things. They've invented things, they've contributed to science, they've contributed to technology, and it's all stuff that people just don't want you to know about. People just don't want you to remember that trans people are actually very influential in society in very many ways. With the prejudice behind transphobia and stuff like that, it's always something that's very swept under the rug, I feel. You never see people, like back then anyway, talking about how influential trans people are. And now that people are showing how influential trans people are, suddenly everyone has a problem with it. And I wonder why. So just remember that trans people have been around for forever. Trans people are pretty awesome, and trans people do some pretty cool stuff. Just let them be. Just let them create, let them work things out, let them exist, and see what they can contribute to society.
If you have a cute little gay boy in your life, send him this video. I love how gay you are. And I love that you're a cute little gay boy. And listen, while I've got you here, I hope you know how much joy you bring just by existing exactly the way you do. The world is much brighter with you in it. I hope today treats you kindly. It's beautiful. Just keep being you, because you're genuinely one of the nicest little pieces of sunshine walking around. And if no one told you today, you are loved, you are valued, and you are doing great.
Thank you, Bearded Man on TikTok. There you go, guys. I couldn't have said it better myself. I hope that music wasn't copyright. I hope that music wasn't copyright. If that music was copyrighted and all you saw was the captions, I can only apologise. And I have no control over what YouTube tells me I can put on the internet. I think that's the best way to sum up the whole message of this video is you are loved, you are seen. And despite all the bullshit that's going on in the world right now, I hope that the trans community remembers that you are incredibly valued and loved and appreciated. And with all that said, I want to wish you guys an incredible holiday season. I hope that you can find your peace, and I hope that you can find your inner joy in whatever manner that works best for you. Obviously, this is a very hard time for a lot of people, not just the trans community. So I want you to check in on your friends. I want you to check in on those less fortunate than you. And I want you to remember that the spirit of the season is goodwill to all men and to help each other, look out for each other, look out for yourself and protect your peace, but also look out for those around you. Spread joy, spread love, reject hate, eat good food, sleep good sleep, Check out all of my links in the description box down below. Follow me on all of my socials. Become a channel member if you want to help support me in the new year, make more videos like this. If you want to help support me as a content creator as well, consider becoming a Patreon. Thank you to all of my Patreons who have been helping me create content and stuff since I started doing content on this channel properly back in like March or April. I can't remember when exactly it was, but we went from 2k followers all the way up to 8k, and here's to 10k in the new year. I'm looking forward to doing some more ranty kind of videos. I'm looking forward to doing a lot more trans joy. I will always be an advocate for the trans community. Please hit that subscribe button if you want to hang around for that. Thank you for choosing to support a Scottish trans man on the internet. I hope you guys have a fantastic holiday season. I will see you guys in the new year with more content. I'll see you on TikTok between now and then. I'll see you in the shorts section between now and then. I'll see you on Patreon. I'll see you. Thank you to all of my channel members and to everybody who's helped support the stream. The stream. I'll see you on Twitch. I'll see you on Twitch in the new year. Look out for each other. Power to the trans community. I love you guys very much. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the new year. Have a good one, guys. See you then. Bye.